Who can kill a Christian? Raise your hand.
These are some of the 3,000 displaced persons still living in government relief camps. They first fled to the forest before coming here, where they have been living for more than 7 months. Life is not easy for them. There can be 40 to 50 people staying in each tent. They want to go back to their villages, but the conditions are too dangerous. The villagers tell them they must become Hindus if they want to return. If they don't convert, they can't go back. At least 50,000 people escaped to the hills when they and their communities were attacked. Many of them have now fled the area altogether to resettle in another part of India. Some have been able to return to their damaged houses and begin to rebuild using compensation from the government. The government claimed that the relief camp is over, everybody has gone home, and they come here and live in this settlement, and almost far worse than the relief camp itself, because it is unsecure, unhygienic, no sanitary facility, and no homes at all. Their homes are all gone. So the claims of the government that the relief camps are all over, only a few thousand left, is all unfounded, because this is an example of all people that were forcibly sent out and not having proper rehabilitation done. Although the families of those who died have been properly compensated, government compensation for damaged or destroyed property has been highly inadequate. Many people have grievances about the lack of compensation they have received.
Rinandi du lewaji ateru anarve side nang anarve melia side lilip ve melia te video ve grohno gya tendu enga ananave pan viside nu game obosthale mai enga mai viside na selu anroane nakamai
एटा एटा ला पनि हामी त जाके नगा क्याम्प रहे लाग्यो जहाँ जहाँ सुन त्यसो घर भरि दिला एटा काला परे घर भंगा भएको टिन भंगा भएको घर द्वार पुरा दिएको सब उनाइ दिन्छ म त डंगाग्रस्त रे निर्यातना देई.
Jacob Pradhan was apprehended by a mob while he was on his way to buy some medicine. They beat him and took him to a police station, accusing him of killing Swami Lakshmananda Saraswati. He was held by police for 40 days. He told us he had never been anywhere near the Swami's compound. Many Christians protest that the police refuse to file their cases and that nobody is being brought to justice for the attacks against them. The fear is that without justice, the attacks that occurred in August 2008 could happen again and again. This is Brahmani Gaon, which was the center of a previous wave of violence. The prominent Catholic church here was completely gutted in an attack. Today being the Palm Sunday, the people are gathering in the open in the compound and having their service. Some peace may have returned to Brahmani Gaon, but true and lasting peace and justice for Kandamal is still a long way off. The victims of Kandamal need your solidarity and action. Please join us to fight for them.